Hey guys, Mom here, and I thought we would do something a little different this Saturday morning, and that I'd give you a little tour of my outside garden. Outside I grow flowers and vegetables, medicinal flowers and herbs, so I thought I'd show you guys what I got going on here. So out in the front, I got a couple of volunteer tomatoes doing their thing out here. I'm pretty sure they're cherry tomato that I had out here, not last year, but the year before that, and I've had volunteers now for 2 years. This is freshly planted here, beans and zinnias. And then over here, of course, I got cucumbers. I planted some fresh, but it's not come up yet, so I'll have new plants for succession planting. But as you can see, these are still going all right. They're starting to die off. And then I have had a lot of success this year with marigold and nasturtium as companion plants. They've just gone crazy out here. And as you can see, I don't have a whole lot of bug damage, and I have not been doing any type of spraying or anything like that. So I'm really having success. And isn't the nasturtium pretty too? It's like this red and cream. So yeah, and as you can see, the tomatoes are doing their thing. And then over here, I gotta get these carrots pulled up. I've got some chamomile and then carrots, and they're doing really good. I'm surprised they're still going, but you can see them just growing and popping their shoulders up down here. And I think I might need to get those pulled before we get this 105-degree weather they're calling for. But yeah. And then here along the fence, I've got some ground cherries. Is anybody else growing ground cherries? Basically, as you can see, they're in the tomatillo family. And when they are ready and ripe, they fall. And then you can open them up and eat the fruit. My husband thinks they taste kind of like a sweet tomato. I don't mind the flavor. I just think they're hard to harvest. This one's not doing quite as well as its sister over here. And then I've got some calendula going here, and some really pretty chocolate sunflowers. Aren't those nice? Now this is my back raised bed. There's Kronos. And it has just been taken over by multiple forms of squash. And volunteer tomatoes. These tomatoes, look at that. They just pop up. I think I got like 3 back here. One right there. And I think there's another one. Yeah, right there. You see its tops right here. Yeah. And I didn't plant them there. They're volunteers. I do have zucchini going. And then these here are honey nut squash. Okay. I've got, this is watermelon, but I have not seen any female flowers really. I think it's getting very shaded out by the honey nut, but then this is English sugar pie pumpkin. Little tiny pumpkins. But again, I think this is the only female I've got so far out of all of this. And they've just taken over. And then I also back here planted nasturtium, and you can see they're really working well as a bait plant here, because I'm not getting that damage on my pumpkins. So, and then I've also got loofah growing up here. I think I've got another, let's see, yeah, over here. And they're coming right along, and I'm just excited for that because, you know, I'm a geek like that, and I want to cut it up into sponges and use it in my soap making. So some more honey nut squash. I planted it on both sides. So yeah, my zucchini is getting kind of eaten at, but again, this year I'm just trying to not spray anything and trying to use as much, you know, natural, non-chemical in the garden as I can. So it's going fairly well this year, I'd say. All right, guys, the unconventional Saturday morning garden. I'm Mom, and I'll see you guys next time.